Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls, and today we are going to, well, first off, I should probably do this. Our Quelaana Fury Sword has been relatively, I think it's +3? It could possibly be less, but it's been pretty weak for pretty much this entire series. And today we're going to be changing that alongside doing something unspeakable that I mentioned in the previous part. Now, what is this heinous act? Well, you'll just have to find out a little bit later. And if you've played Dark Souls before and you know at least some of the more secret things about the game, you can probably already guess. For the time being, though, we're going to equip my giant great scythe and head back into Sen's fortress to hunt for some demon titanite. Whoa, yeah. This is going to be, hopefully, do I have the pine resin still? Yeah, I do. I'm going to take this stuff off real quick. Hopefully this will go well. Hopefully we won't die. And yeah, that's all I could really hope for, honestly. Let's try and take down these man serpents. Wow, that actually did not kill him. That's crazy. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So now let's think. There's a bunch of prowling demons all the way down here. We're gonna go kill them. Like that. Yeah. Use some humanity, though, and heal up. Now let's think. I also need to equip the rusted old iron ring. Or the rusted ring. So I can run around here and have no fear. Hopefully none of the man serpents will appear from above and fall down, because that'd be very obnoxious. Now I'm trying to hunt these prowling demons. And yes, progressively this guy's not even moving. Dark Souls AI, everybody. No, I think it's just a bug. There he goes. No game is perfect. Let's not pretend like they are. And yeah, this is a really great spot if you want to hunt for some demon titanite. This one in particular is actually relatively weak. So, what? How did that miss? Whatever. Don't really care. I care immensely. I don't want to die, but still. It's a little stupid. Alright, let's just get him with the R1. I said it was like, the last part was like L2, and I'm like, dude, this is an L2, a block. Come on, or actually more so a parry. There's a scythe over there if you'd want it. I'm going to start using some humanity. Because we're technically going to need some humanity also in this episode, because we're going to use basically not really a side quest, but something that is going to help us out. And help out one of our dear friends here in Lordran. In here are the two most deadly prowling demons. Not in the game, but certainly in Sen's Fortress. I do not recommend you fight them unless you're absolutely prepared. And to make matters worse, the one in the back will start channeling thunder spells. So that's great. I need to block here. I'm actually probably going to take this guy down with some pyromancies on second thought. Ow. That hurt a lot. I would prefer to bait him in here, but it does not look like that's going to happen. So I may just have to go all crazy. And yes, I'm using another pine resin, because I'm an idiot. We might just spam L2s. Maybe. Or R2s. Oh my gosh. I'm not very good at that. Let's quickly roll out of here, though. This is a great place to heal, but you gotta... Oh, there's a man serpent over there. Should I kill him? I don't think he's actually noticed me yet. What I like to do, basically, is wait for them to use their thunder spell, and then try and go in for an attack. That seems to work most of the time. And sweet, that's the last one I needed, I believe. This will give us our third piece of demon titanite. Now, if memory serves me right, that should be enough. Let's see. Our scimitar should be at... Let's actually find out. Yeah, we're +3. It's going to take, if memory serves me right, 3 and 4 demon titanite. So let's see how much we got. Yeah, 6. So we should be fine. That should be enough demon titanite. So I'm not even going to bother finding that last one, because just be prepared. That last one will hurt you a lot. Yeah. So, me avoiding him. You call me a wuss, but there's 2... Actually, no, there's 3 prowling demons in this whole game I will not even mess with, just because they're that ridiculous. There's eventually a prowling demon that will continually respawn, the one in the catacombs, and that one. The one in Anor Londo is just really annoying. He's actually not that hard. If you don't know what I'm referring to, look up episode 9, gosh dang it. Anyways, when I was referring to finding titanite chunks, this was the illusionary wall I was referring to. So if you don't feel like, you know, tracking down all the ones I mentioned, or you get very unlucky with drops, there you go. That's there for you. And is there anything else we need to get in Sen's Fortress? I think right over here there's a soul of a brave warrior. Yep. I'd reckon, because it's sitting right there. Let's watch this blood stain really quickly. just Just sit there and dies. Okay, you shouldn't go AFK, buddy. Usually that's a bad idea in Dark Souls. If you really need to go do something, just quit the game. Because you get invaded, and that would totally suck. So let's think now. I mean, believe me, I know first. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do next? I guess we're going to go do the optional boss in Anor Londo. Sounds about right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the, what's the fastest way to get there? Yeah, Chamber of the Princess. And then we're going to do that disgusting, heinous act I was referring to. A little bit ago, beginning of the episode. We're going to take out our bow and our arrow. Actually, any bow will count, doesn't really matter. And we're going to kill Guinevere. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Not the strongest, Queen of Sunlight, apparently. In fact, extremely weak. What's up with that?
Thou that tarnishest the Godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
So yeah, that wasn't actually Gwyndolin, actually Guinevere at all. So the entire, you know, chosen undead thing is sort of a lie crocked up by Frampt and Gwyndolin. Whoever this Gwyndolin may be, they're certainly not my friends. Anyways. So now that we did that, a couple things are going to happen. 3 NPCs in Anor Londo are going to be hostile, and a lot of the NPCs are going to disappear. And also we're going to have to fight some people. Yeah. Which kind of sucks, but it's fine. We can kick these guys' butts. There is a Tower Knight type dude and a boulder. Don't know why these people are here, but they are. And we're going to have to fight them. Oh gosh. No! No! Oh, that parry, dude. Whoa, Nelly. Let's quickly come behind this wall. Was not expecting that. Oh gosh. That's crazy. You need to try and do some dead angles. Basically what a dead angle is, you start out one animation and then do it like that. You just quickly change the way you're facing. And wow, these guys were not very hard. Even though I got parried. Anyways. There's not really much you can do about that. Parry frames aren't 100% guaranteed from NPCs, but they can still happen. Sounds been taken care of. I want to say the giant blacksmith is still here. I actually have not done this in this order before. I'm pretty sure he is. But yeah, most of the enemies in this area aren't going to be here anymore. So you can run around, not have to worry about Silver Knights. So yeah. The one issue is you cannot use the Firekeeper's soul here. You can't use that fire. Or the Firekeeper's bonfire. Can't use that one anymore because you're now allied against Anor Londo. And yes, oh, sure, we'll give you a Crystal Ember. Why not? There we go. Anyways, we're going to reinforce our Quelaag's Fierce Sword really quickly, because this will help us out in the next boss. And yes, we had exactly enough Demon Titanite to do that, so that's cool. And yes, I have the inefficient amount of materials. So now let's think, yeah, I'm going to put that away. Don't need that either. And for the time being, we're just going to be using our... Well, I kind of want... See, I want Pyromancy and this to be in the same hand, but that can't work. So I don't really know. So yeah, now that we're +5, if we take a couple more Humanity, which I might as well pop because we're going to need for something that we're going to do a little bit later in the episode, we're going to do a ton of fire damage. Just an absolute ridiculous amount. This is going to tear through the next boss very, very quickly. Yeah. This is why I came to Anor Londo again, just so we could do that. And also, we're going to be finally ranking up the, what are they? Chaos Servant Covenant today. So that'll be cool. A little bit. So let's think. We still have one NPC we're going to have to deal with, and she can be kind of a problem. But I think we'll be okay. We are pretty darn strong at this point in the game. We have our great Chaos Fireballs. And the, you know, Chaos Fury Sword. We do a lot of fire damage, basically. And if push comes to shove, I can just use my giant scythe. That will probably kill it in one hit. Yeah. I'm not really too afraid of what this game has to throw at me at this point. We're an extremely high level. We're like level 70 by now. It's kind of insane. Actually, no, I think we're exactly level 69. Anyways, push that lever and be prepared. Because before you're allowed to go fight Gwyndolin, you gotta get past a Firekeeper. Yeah. What's up?
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far? I shall end your suffering here and now. It is the least that I can do.
I wanted to kill her before her, dialogue thing. Anyways, this is the Firekeeper.
But how? This man is a threat. Master Gwyndolin.
Yeah, not very strong, though. She would drop her Firekeeper soul. I always kill her. She's my least favorite of the Firekeepers. Because once you've defeated this boss, there honestly isn't that much to do left in Anor Londo. I mean, if you've done the Painted World, if you've done Ornstein and Smo, you beat Seath, there is not really much left of this old place. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this elevator back to its old place. And yeah, you can't even exit there anymore. It's blocked off. Either that or we're getting invaded, which would kind of suck. Because that'd be 2 times in 1 episode now, which would be unfortunate, because I'm trying to do a video walkthrough, and I just don't want to play on offline mode, man. That's lame. That's lame. Remember, Sis are right, though. That fog door doesn't really mean that much. Anyways, let's come down here, and ooh, a secret area. That wasn't available before. And it's available now that we've defeated... What's her name? Can't remember. Oh, yeah, the Firekeeper. And all those enemies. Ring of a Sun, Firstborn, right there. Do I want to rest this bonfire? I'm not sure. But if you join the Covenant of the... No, we can't even... Are we getting invaded? We might be. Dang, that would suck. I'm not sure why. But yes, you can choose not to fight this person and actually join the Covenant here of the Dark Moon. But I'm not a faith build, so I really don't care about that. But once you're prepared and ready to go, step through the fog door and get ready for a very awesome boss fight.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
Say hello to Gwyns' second and youngest son. Yes, this guy is male, despite his appearance looking quite feminine. This might be one of my favorite boss fights in the entire game, because you're supposed to use your environment to your advantage. Gwyndolin likes to run away a lot. Basically, this hallway is near infinite, and ooh, need to run away from that. And, well, Gwyndolin himself possesses a lot of very devastating magic attacks and a lot of ranged abilities. This one, you should just hide behind the pillar, and the other one, okay, this is our best chance to get close, so we kind of want to get up there really quickly. And just do some damage. You're noticing, wow, that was a crazy ton of damage. Yeah. This guy, he may be very strong. His magic attacks actually do a ton of damage if you're not blocking. And, well, the giant one, which looks like that, you actually can't block, and it goes through walls, so you gotta watch out for that. But I don't know. It might be the music, it might be how you actually get to this boss encounter, it just might be the design of the enemy, and ooh, a lot of damage. Let's actually drink some Estus. And get close to him again. I don't know, I just really like this boss. It is very imaginative. And very well designed, I think. You know, you have like a long-ranged battle with this half serpent, half guy that dresses up in ladies' clothing. The reason because that is, as well, in Anor Londo, if you're born with, you know, an adept skill for moon magic, it's usually a feminine trait. So not a lot of boys are gifted with that. Instead, they have the power of the sun. And, well, Gwyndolin was not so lucky.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
A very awesome boss fight, and personally one of my favorites in the whole game. I know it's kind of a weird choice considering it's only 3 attacks. It doesn't really do that much, but I don't know, man, it's awesome. It just makes you think, you know, the hallway is near infinite, but it's really short. It's just because of Gwyndolin's magic that it looks so long. Once you have defeated Gwyndolin, you are given, well, his soul and 3 chests to open. Actually, yeah, 3. None of these are mimics, do not fret. That'd be pretty stinking evil. And here's the brass set, if you ever wanted to dress up like a firekeeper of Anor Londo. There you go. Here is the most famous miracle ever, the Sunlight Blade. And then the third one, absolutely nothing. Stupid chest with nothing in it. We don't still know why they did that, but yeah. That's pretty much all there is to do here in Anor Londo. We did it all. We beat the 3 bosses. And yeah, it's pretty much over. The whole mythology and lore of Gwyndolin and his father is very interesting. I recommend you look it up if you're even a tiny bit interested in Dark Souls. But yeah, if you're actually having problems with beating this boss fight, it's 100% optional. You don't have to come down here. Ever. So don't. Now that's taken care of, we should be able to use this bonfire. And warp back to Firelink Shrine. So yeah, it's a shame we won't be coming back to Anor Londo unless, well, we technically do need to go unlock the DLC, which is in the Duke's Archives. We could use the Duke Archives skip for that. Not a skip, the the bonfire in that location. But now it's taken care of. What should I do? I want to get plus 10 before going back into, what's it called? Yeah, that'll definitely give me plus 10 armor. Let's get plus 11 armor Pyromancy Flame, because once we've done that, a new Pyromancy tutor that far exceeds this guy is going to be unlocked to us, which would be really cool. So now let's think. I'm going to spend... Oh, it can't even level up. I'm going to use that soul I got back in the Duke's Archives really quickly. Soul of a Great Hero. Look how much this gives, man. That is an Estus Flask, not a Soul of a Great Hero. Look at this. 20,000, man. 20,000 souls just from a white soul. That's nuts. Unfortunately, it'll only give us 1 level up, which is slightly unfortunate, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. And, yeah. So, not really much left to do in the game. It's kind of a bummer, honestly. This game is amazing, but, well, it doesn't last forever, unfortunately. And alright. Now we got plus 5. That's as high as I'm going to go as far as my Estus Flasks. And, yeah, also, the merchant up there will sell Gwyndolin's armor if you want it. Personally, I don't, because it makes you look a little girly. No offense. If you're a die-hard Dark Moon fan, you probably shouldn't have killed Gwyndolin anyway, so I don't know why you'd have access to the armor, but it's there if you'd like. Now we are heading back to Blighttown, because I need to deposit some of this humanity. And also, we have to head to the next Lord's Soul, which is, well, in the Demon Ruins. So, really quickly, as I walk all the way back to Blighttown. And alright, hopefully you remembered how to get here from the New Londo Ruins, and you've successfully made it back. Now, once you have a plus 10 or higher Pyromancy Flame on your person, a brand new NPC is going to appear here in Blighttown. And yeah, we might get poisoned, but it really shouldn't matter. We have a lot of humanity and stuff to heal us up. Though I kind of would like to hear this character's dialogue without that happening. Do I have any? No, I do not. So I apologize, but you may have to listen to that. And, I want to talk to the lady. Not have to deal with flies. Get out of here. Get. Stop. There we go. Nice. Say hello to one of the daughters of chaos.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelaana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon? Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
Indeed we are. This is most definitely the best pyromancer in the game. She sells great things. Like, seriously, great combustion, undead report, I don't know. I'm gonna get great combustion really quickly. Fire whip, firestorm, great fireball, and fire orb. She's awesome. Quelaana, thanks. You're amazing. She can also ascend your pyromancer flame even more than the guy that we got from the depths. An ascended pyromancy flame just does crazy damage to enemies that are weak to fire. And if you want one, well, she can do that for you. But for the time being, unfortunately, I don't have that many souls to give Quelaana, so we'll have to pass on until a little bit later.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
Also, really just wanted to heal. We should talk to her really quickly to get some more lore, I guess, about how pyromancies came to be.
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you. In your world, he was called Salaman, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
Aw, she cares about us, guys. Not really, anyways. Now I'm going to head back to the Quelaag's domain to get some purple moss clumps from the bonfire there, because we're going to do the next part of the Siegmeyer's quest. And how did I just decide to aggro everything in this room? I'm not too sure. So really quickly, if you don't have purple moss clumps, go get some, but I already have some, so I'm going to meet you guys back out here once I get them from the bonfire. And alright, now that I've gone to the bonfire and registered that, I'm planning to homeward bone to it a little bit later just to save a bit of time, because the next thing we gotta do is gonna take a little bit. But anyways, you need about, I believe it is three purple moss clumps for what we're about to do late, in a second, not later, right now. This is the continuation of the Siegmeyer quest line of Katarina. So we're gonna have to do this, soon, and I really can't go through that. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. We're going to have to do that next, because the next step of the Siegmeyer quest, which is one of the last, by the way, is in the next coming area, where the next soul boss is going to be. So we need to go ahead and do that. No, giant rock guys. I'm going to run away from you, if you don't mind. I don't even care what is over there. It's very little interest to me, because those guys, even with my new weapon, which I should not have this weapon, by the way. I need to have Great Scythe out. Are still very annoying. Very obnoxious. Now I want to deal with that crap. Just really quick, we're just going to take care of these guys. And he should be somewhere over here near this leech monster, which I also want to take down because he can interrupt you when you're talking to Siegmeyer. That ain't cool, man. That certainly is not cool. Take him out real quick. And come over here. This should be some soul of a proud knight. And where are you, Siegmeyer? I want to finish the quest line, and you are missing from my sight. That is very rude. So let's think. Oh, there he is. Then where is the other leech I'm thinking of? I'm not sure, but... Yep, we're going to give these moss clumps to him. Oh, there they are. Stinking jerks. They always look the same to me, man. And can I just say how useful this ring is in this area? Wish you could get it very early in the game, but you can't really. I mean, you can, but it's like, okay, who's going to know about that, realistically? You know? It's one of those things, I guess. So let's take this guy out and get out of this poisonous ooze. And talk to my bro, Siegmeyer of Katarina. Now that we got some moss clump pieces for him.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss? Fantastic! Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation. Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
And yes, we give some very important moss to our buddy Siegmeyer, because he's stuck down here. That's just how we roll. Get it? Anyways, I'm very curious. What is this item over here? I have little to no idea what it could ever be. So I'm very curious. Just take down some of these leeches really quickly. And yes, that is one of the last, second to last, I believe, segments of that quest. We are almost done with that one. Doing it for the whole game. It's coming to a close very soon. I'm going to go ahead and equip my homeward bone, which I think I need to go grab more of. Then come over here and grab this and just homeward bone out. I'm very curious to what it could be. Oh wow, that's it. Whatever, man. I don't really care. Anywho, homeward bone back to the Chaos Servant bonfire. Recommend you get this bonfire. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice sometimes. And we're going to rest at it. If you do not recall where the crap I am, all you gotta do is destroy this illusionary wall at the bottom of Quelaag's domain to get here. Yeah, this is where it is. Now, we could go over there, and wow, the game is lagging like crazy because of Demon Ruins, but before we do that, we want to do a certain quest line. What we're going to do here is we're going to be consuming all of our humanity, all of it, and giving 30 of it to the Fair Lady. Now, why are we doing this, and can I do some simple addition? So, okay, that'll be... That's 12. 12 plus, yeah, we have enough. We're going to be giving 30 humanity to the Chaos Covenant. Basically, it's going to open up a shortcut to give us a super helpful item in the coming, or in the last area in the game that we're going to need because it's super stinking dark. And that's also going to save our buddy Solaire, who we haven't seen for a very long time. Though doing this takes an extremely long time, and I probably should have been just popping humanity as I was talking and saying all of that, but you know me, I'm a giant idiot. I recommend you do you basically save your twin humanities for this purpose, just to make the process go by a little bit quicker. So yes, you do not have to do this. It is not required by any means to beat the game, but if you want to save Solaire and you want to have a very, very helpful item on your head, I recommend doing so. Without further ado, I guess we're just going to speed all this up because no one wants to see this at all. And alright, the final humanity out of 30 to donate to this covenant. Once you've done this, you will get the reward Pyromancy Chaos Storm, which is not amazing, and we have finally achieved the maximum rank in this covenant. This has two uses. For one, gives you the Pyromancy. Two, it unlocks a shortcut in the Demon Ruins that we're going to be showing off in the next episode. Yes, because, well, I'm actually not sure how long that actually took. So join me in the next part when we explore this area behind Quelaag's domain, which we politely ignored because, well, it's kind of hard. Well, not really. I mean, it can be hard, it cannot be. Anyways, this is the next area of the game we're going to be heading to. The Demon Ruins, which looks amazing, honestly. I really like this place too. Let's just rest this bonfire really quickly. No, there's a lot of these spider sack guys running around. Ew. And yeah, join me in the next part when we, well, go over there and see what that thing is all about. That's moving its arms or whatever. Anyways, lots of fire in here, lots of bosses. So join me in the next episode where we fight a bunch of bosses that are on fire and also demons. Yeah.